Good morning, everybody. This is Grace here. Happy Monday morning. You are joining me here on the Comfy Nest with Grace. Whether you are live and you see that red button or you are here as a replay watcher, welcome, welcome. So glad that you're here. Happy Monday. I hope you had a really good, relaxed weekend. I am live this morning as a hostess in the Craft Around the Clock group. Every 45 minutes live in that group is a switch over to a new creative designer, creative business owner, crafter, sharing their inspirations and fun projects with you. So please, when you have a chance, join the Craft Around the Clock group. It is free and I guarantee you will not regret it. If you just hang out in that group and refresh every 45 minutes, you'll get lots of variety and lots of ideas. Hello, Miss Shelley. Good morning, Janice. Welcome, folks. Hello, hello. We're going to make some ornaments today. Really, really easy, you guys. These are so simple. I'm going to walk you through the whole process. So I'm going to be using these 3-inch round birchwood panels. They're really thin. They're very lightweight. They come in this natural wood color. And I did paint these. I mean, you can hardly tell, but I did paint them with like a really neutral color just to give them a more finished look. And we're going to jazz them up a little bit before we design on them because we want them to be dynamic and fun to look at and visually pleasing. So we're going to do a couple of layers here. Let me just grab the feed on my iPad, which is right there. I'm going to grab the feed, so you're going to see me look away. I want to just make sure I can see the comments after I get you guys down and looking at the table. Hey, Missy. Hello. I hope you had a good weekend. Hey, Connie. Good morning. Crafting with Denise is here. Tamara's here. Whoop, text BFF. That means she's on my texting service. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you so much. Cheryl, good morning. Hello, Connie and Robin. Newbie from Kentucky. Welcome to Robin Ritter. We're so happy you're here. Welcome to the Comfy Nest with Grace. There's Anne from North Carolina and Mindy's here. Oh, look at that cool sun emoji you sent. Like it's like the sunshine. Good morning, Nora. Well, I love your name, Nora. Welcome as a first timer. Gia says, I'm watching from this Texas girl, she says, is in New York City on her way to Niagara Falls. It's one of the best. It's one of the, I feel like that's one thing that everybody should do. I've been there twice. I went once on my way to college because it's in between Boston, where I grew up, and Pennsylvania, where I went to college, Erie, Pennsylvania. Which is like on the northwest, very northwest tip of Pennsylvania. So I went once when I was 17 on my way to college. And then a few years ago, I took my kids to Niagara Falls. And I really, honestly, it's one of those things that I feel like everybody should do. Everybody should do it. Okay. All right. I'm trying to grab this feed on my iPad just so I make sure I can see you and what you're saying so we can chit chat as we create. I'm going to be using some Couture today. I am a Couture designer and I just celebrated my 5-year anniversary. I was laying in bed last night thinking, I think my anniversary just went by, my Couture. I've been with Couture for 5 years since it started. Very happily. I love the products. I love using them. I love incorporating them. I mean, you can use the system all by itself to create really pretty home decor, but I love, of course, because I'm a mixed media person, I love mixing it up and like switching it up and putting it with other things. Hey, Mary Harris. Good morning, Molly. Haven't seen you in a while. Hello, Molly Barr. I have no idea, Sharita. I don't know what you're saying, my love. Send me a private message. She said, do you need to edit your page? I don't know. I don't know what you mean, but send me a message and we'll chat about it. Good morning, Jeannie. Hello, Maureen and Tammy. Sharita, I'm going to give you your most common howdy greeting for the morning. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything that says you are a presenter, so I'm not sure what that means. So just message me and we'll figure it out. Who knows with Facebook, really? Honestly. Hey, Debbie, thanks for spreading the grace. You're so sweet. Diana says, my daughter and her family are here for the last week of fall break. Yay, that's exciting. Listen, I really wish I could get my camera angle so that you could see me and you can see the project at the same time. But alas, it doesn't work that way. I'm going to put this piece of paper behind my rounds. Let me get you down on the screen, on the table here. And I'm going to put you down this way. And then I'm probably gonna lift you up a little bit there so you can see more of this table. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing here. So I have these rounds and I've already painted them. They're wood rounds. Now we're gonna make them into ornaments. So I guess we're going to poke holes in them. I already pre-painted them just for the sake of time, you guys. I wanted to point out too, these are birchwood rounds. You can get them so many different places, right? We can get them all over the place. And they are, so we're going to make these permanent. I painted, we're going to chalk on top of here. And then to make it permanent, I'm going to spray it with my favorite matte Mod Podge is my favorite spray adhesive for my project. So I'm going to spray. The reason you need to spray is because the paste that we're going to use, I did fix this. It should not be backwards for you. Hold on, girls. We're going to try to make some adjustments here. Make you dizzy while I'm doing it. All right, I just stuck you looking at the ceiling. And now let's see if we can get this. I already did this once. Thank you very much, Facebook. Nope, it's not gonna let me flip it now. Good gravy. All right, anyway, this is Chalkology paste. It is an erasable chalk product that you can use on chalkboards. On Couture, we have both chalkboards and regular wooden boards. But one of the things that we do offer is a chalkable chip. So these little chips, they're reversible. They come in black and white. They're little wooden chips. They're just a bit smaller than 3 inches. They're just a little bit smaller, basically the same size. But these are erasable. So if you wanted to make erasable ornaments, you sure could. I'm going to make these permanent. My husband and I, we gift the kids some ornaments every year. So I think these are going to be, I think, I'm not sure. We'll see how they turn out. I have 2 boys, 15 and 17. So whatever I make needs to appeal to them. But I think we're going to give these to the boys. Okay, so what I want to do on these is take this style. These are little 3-inch minis, and they're really cute. They're really cute. Happy ho, ho, ho. I mean, they have some really cute phrases on them. This home believes, from Santa with love. I'm going to help you because, dang it, I can't switch the camera around. I'm going to try one more time, girls. Let me just, come on, Facebook, work with me. Work with me. It won't do it, girls. It will not flip it around. All right, I'm sorry. Happy ho, 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 no peeking. On the cute list, that's adorable. Better not pout, jingle all the way, Merry Christmas, and then you have 3 little simple designs down here. They'll all fit on here perfectly. What I don't want to do personally is just put these on here plain, because I just think they're too plain. So I'm going to layer. First what I'm going to do is put a pattern down, and then we're going to chalk on them. Hey, Terry Brady. Good morning, Natalie. Welcome, welcome. Chestnut Junction. Well, hello, Kelly. Thanks for stopping by. Are you a Craft Round the Clock sister? Are you a Craft Round the Clock sister? Tell me, friend. Okay, so I guess I wanted to put those on that paper so you could see them better because they're really faint. Okay, let's do this. Let's put these down all together. And then, hold on, girls. We got some debris on the table. I've been working on some new junk journals for the Craft Therapy Club for Christmas. New Christmas designs. And so I have a lot of paper bits all over my table. All right, we're going to put these all together like this. And then I have this shiplap design. And I'm hoping I can get these all. Nope, I'm going to have to do this differently. I want to get them all on here. How can I do this? How can I do this? I want to put shiplap on the background. I thought it would be really cool to get some shiplap. So I'm going to try to position these all so we can get a shiplap look to the background of these before we put the little phrase on. Oh, are we going to fit them all? I hope. Well, we might not. We might not. These 2 aren't going to fit. Well, this one will fit. We can get this one on here. Hold on. Girls, this is like testing my geometry skills. Where are my children when I need them? Both of my boys are really good at science and math, and I was not. Was not good at either one of them. Sprinkle in the blessings. Thanks, Jennifer. Hey, Evelyn, watching from Texas. Janine says, I think that the transfer you showed the other day, Santa stopped judging me and the nice list can't handle me, is hilarious. I'm going to use that one later in the VIP group to create some different ornaments. I'm going to compare these ones to the other. I'm going to make some more with those because they are so snarky and sassy and fun, Janine. I agree with you. I agree with you. Tetris with rounds. Tamara. You're so funny. You're so funny. Well, Chestnut Junction, Kelly's saying, I'm not a Craft Around the Clock sister yet. Well, maybe someday, my friends, you can join us in that group. Okay, I'm flipping it over. We are going to chalk now. This one's missing. We'll have to do this one later. Okay, see that color? It's very faint. This gray that I have in chalk paste is rather dark for this, I think, personally. So I'm going to mix. Never done this before. We're going to be a mixologist. I'm going to take a little tray. I'm going to mix a little of the gray with a little bit of the white. Let me grab a little mixing tool, stirring tool out of my little bag of tricks here. Okay, this is why these stir sticks really come in handy. So I'm going to grab a little bit of this. I probably don't even need that much. And let's grab a little bit of the white. I'm going to try to just make it a little bit lighter, you guys. Let's start with just a little bit and see. I don't want it to be so dark because I don't want it to compete with the words that we're going to put on top. I want it to add some texture and dimension to the rounds behind the words. Okay, that is lighter, but it's not as light as I would like. We want just a little bit more. Another stir stick coming at you, girls. Or just, we want it a little bit lighter than that. Let's plop a little bit more of this on here. So see what I'm doing? We're just being a little mixologist. Now, all these things you can get on my chalk site. What I did for you guys, have you ever heard of a reverse shopping cart? Me either. I made it up this morning. I cracked myself up. I made it up this morning. Oh, that's much better. See the difference? See how dark that is and how light that is? It's very subtle difference, but on here, I want the shiplap to be in the background, to be what I call a backup singer. And then what I want is for these words to be the prominent thing that we see. So I wanted to just make this a little lighter, and I think I succeeded there. Okay, good. That's good. So we just mixed up some paste, and you could use this as a squeegee, but since I have so much to squeegee on, I'm going to put this in my bucket of water and grab a mini squeegee, and then we're going to squeegee this through these transfers, through the transfer design onto the board, onto the little rounds underneath. So hello, Gail in Massachusetts. Maureen says, you cracked me up. Hey, Stella, welcome, newbie. Welcome to the Comfy Nest with Grace. Susan's watching from Maryland. They're on my East Coast is in the house, man. I love when you guys tell me where you're from. I grew up in Boston, went to college in Pennsylvania. I am now coming to you live from North Dakota. All right, we're going to do this first one and look at it because I can't help myself. Let's chalk this first one and see what it looks like, and then we'll decide, did we make the right choice here for color? Is it subtle enough? Oh, we're getting a little bit of white in there. Okay, so I started to tell you, let's just peek quick. Yes, you guys see what I'm saying there, friends? It's really subtle, but it's going to be so much nicer to look at than plain. Shiplap. Voila! All right, let's put that aside. Maybe I can stick this guy under here. Maybe I could do it. Stick it under there and get that one done too. So reverse. I made it up today. Reverse cart link, a reverse shopping cart. So as a designer, what I can do is I can create a cart link for you to make it really easy for you to shop. And that's what I did. Look at that, you guys. It's just subtle. It's really subtle and easy, but just enough to make it so that the round doesn't look so plain. So this reverse quick cart link is in the description of this video. In fact, I'm going to drop it too in the comments for you guys. Let me drop it. Reverse shopping link. There you go. Now the reverse shopping link, yeah, we're going to pin it just so you guys can find it easy. It has all of these things that I'm using today from Couture. So if you want to try the erasable paste, if you want to try, if you want to get this shiplap transfer, actually this shiplap transfer comes with 3 other patterns. There are 3 patterns on one board or one transfer. I'll show you that here in a second. But I put them all in a cart. Basically, I could think of everything that I was using today. I put it in a cart. The cart is full. And what you can do is click on it and all the shopping is done for you. You don't have to go out and try to find these transfer designs. I think it's the transfer designs that people have the most trouble finding. You don't have to do it. I already did it for you. And what I mean by reverse cart, guys, look at that, is anything that you don't want that I put in the cart, you take out of the cart, you delete them, and then you can check out. All the shopping's done for you. You just delete what you don't want, and then you can check out of the shop. Okay, this shiplap design comes with chicken wire, comes with brick. These are reusable adhesives. I already used that one, you can see. And then it comes with this dictionary words. So there's the missing link. There's this one. So this set has 4 designs on it. It's in the quick cart link. If you don't want it, you take it out. If you only want to try the paste, the erasable paste formula, grab it. If you just want the Christmas design transfers, you can just grab those and erase everything else out. But I put everything just because so many times you guys ask, where did you get that? How much is it? How can I buy that? This way, everything I tried to think of everything that I would be using today and put it in the cart. And then you guys can reverse shop. The cart's full. Just delete, delete, delete the things you don't want. And then you can check out real quick. Make it super easy for you guys. Remember, if you are a Couture club member, getting the club design every month, you get lower flat rate shipping. So don't forget that. Okay, we're going to peel this up. I have just 2 more little ornaments under here. And I'll show them to you close up. Let's put this aside. I'll wash that later. Look at, so just a little bit of shiplap design on the back of these, right? How easy breezy was that? Now they all have something a little cute on the back that's just more. I wonder if that helps you. Does this light help you guys? Does that help you to see that better? All right, let me check the comment. It's so cute, right? Thank you, Fox and Smocks. I love your creative business name. I love it so much. I love the mixed design with the bricks, wire, and words. I know, that's a great transfer design because it has so many options to it for backgrounds. And so often we're creating greeting cards or journal pages, or we're making a home decor board for our house or as a gift, and it just looks really plain. Well, these patterns make it really nice to just jazz up the background a little bit. Hey, Debbie in Florida. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's Beth Debbie from Secondhand Treasures. I love the mixed design with the bricks and wire. That's so cute. I'm reading all the reading all the comments. Remedial help is always appreciated. Love the reversible cart. Thank you, Tita. I just thought of it today. Reversible cart. So this is in the reversible cart. Again, if you don't need a drying tool, don't want one, just take it out of the cart. I make it so easy for you guys. No searching, it's all in there for you. And what I did, instead of putting full pots of paste in the cart, I did the minis, the little paste packets, the small ones, and it's a set of 6 with the gray, white, and black that I'm using today, and then it has 3 other colors. But again, you don't want them, you can take them out of the cart. It makes it so easy. So I'm just using my drying tool to dry that paste. Hey girl. Yes, Tammy, I think so too. Tammy says this is perfect background for the words on top. It's just going to jazz it up a little bit, give you something more to look at. Hello, Margaret in Scotland. Welcome, welcome, my friend. So happy to have you here. Evelyn's loving the shiplap. Oh, thanks, Gia. She says, you always rock those details. Why, thank you. Joy. You guys, show me some hearts on the screen if you agree with Joy Meyer. She just said, Christmas is my love language. Oh my gosh, is that not cute? Okay, we got to punch holes in these because they're going to be an ornament. I have pulled out these little bows that I thought would be really cute on here after we get the words on. First of all, let me close these up because I'm done using these. And these are a chalk-based product. It's erasable paste that you can use on chalkboards. We're just going to make it permanent on these ornaments, but it's a chalk-based product and it will dry out over time. So you don't want to leave them open like that. And if it does start to get a little dry, you can always just put a spritz of distilled water in it to reactivate the chalk, but that's all here nor there. Okay, we've got these. I'm going to position them all so that the shiplap is horizontal. Then I'm going to punch a hole in them. You can use your crocodile. You cannot, with these thin birch boards, use a regular punch. Like a paper punch is not going to work, but Couture does have this punch. This is a punching tool. What I do like about it, it's heavy duty, guys. It is heavy duty, and it will punch through our chalkable chips. It will punch through our chalkable chips, but by nature, these are even thinner than the chalkable chips, so it'll punch through these too. So I have to decide what's going to be the top and what's going to be the bottom, and I'm going to come in and just put some holes. I think it's easier for me to see if I flip it upside down. This way I can't see where the hole is going, but if I flip it upside down, then I can see. I just want it a little bit down from the top. And it's, look at that nice clean hole that it makes. That one's probably a little bit too close to the top. We'll do this one a little bit lower. Birchwood stuck in the hole. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go a little bit lower this time, I think. But look at how clean and neat that hole is. So we're gonna, these are ornaments, so I better punch my holes before I go too much further, right? I think the birchwood's getting stuck in the hole. I mean, it comes out. You just gotta plop it out of there. There we go. That one's done. See how fast and easy? Don't try. You can't use a drill on these things. It'll crack the wood. But this is like, it's like the crocodile, guys, except it just has one hole size. The big crocodile that I have has 2 hole sizes. It also does nail brads. This one has 1, but I will say this that I noticed about this that I really like. So here's where the hole punches right here. Can you see where the little thing comes down? You have about 1.5 inches of space where I could get that circle. Look at how far in I can get that circle. That's pretty deep. I mean, a regular paper punch doesn't go that far. This one, it goes pretty deep in terms of where your hole will be, which I really do like, actually. I'm trying to line up so I'm horizontal with my shiplap lines. I want them all horizontal. All right, this makes makes this job really easy, guys. All right, that's done. This is in the quick cart link. It's in the reverse cart. If you don't want it, just delete it from your cart. We just make this really easy. My reverse cart system. Hello, fellow Nodacker. Cindy, where are you coming in from? Tell me, I want to know. I'm in Devil's Lake. My son is in Fargo this weekend for a DECA competition. Well, he went yesterday. They come back later today. All right, let's see. I feel like I'm really behind on comments. Yes, you can see where the hole is going to be. It cuts through these birchwood. I have these in my shop. It cuts through these, but these are thinner than these. These are the chalkable chips that are erasable. It cuts through these easily, this tool. These come in black and white. So you can make reversible ornaments. You can erase them and next year design something else on them. Okay, we're going to come right over this with our little chalk designs. I did not. Oh, Gracie, failure. I forgot to put the scissors, the transfer trimmers in the cart. Sorry, girls. I tried. These are called transfer trimmers on the site. If you feel like you need a pair of trimmers, this is it's an 8x10 transfer. But you can cut it into small sections, of course, because you have all these 3-inch designs on here. So what I do, I don't cut my paper backing because I want them all to go on the same sheet. I'd rather have one big 8x10 than 12 3x3 transfer designs. So I keep my sheet whole and I just put my transfer trimmer right underneath and run it along that line. Now these are cut, so I kind of have to pick it up and do it each time. I find it much easier to store these if they're all still on their original sheet. That's just me. A lot of people cut their paper, and that's why I always say, you do you, girl. Whatever's easiest for you to use your stuff, that's what you should really do. Let's see, you are in the straight west of me in the northwest corner. Well, welcome, Cindy. Yay, it's very, I don't know if a lot of my North Dakota peeps just come and they don't say anything. They never say hi. So it's very rare to talk to another North Dakotan. So thanks for chatting with us. Thanks for saying hello. Okay, which ones do you like? Jingle All the Way, Happy Ho Ho Ho, Better Not Pout, No Peeking, This Home Believes. I really love the Santa, the Jolly Santa. So let's get Jolly Santa on one of these at least. There. On the cute list, From Santa with Love. I love the Happy Ho Ho Ho. It's a little snarky. Happy Ho Ho Ho. Let's put this one on here. These all have a little bit different design on them with the shiplap. I'm going to lower these a little bit, you guys. So on the transfer, rather than putting this way up high, I'm going to put it a little low because remember, I want to put these bows on here. And I don't want the bow to cover up the words. So just when you're putting it on there, just think about that. If you're going to put something up here by the tie, maybe we want to drop Santa. Oh, I did that one really crooked, you guys. My hole here is very crooked. Santa's on the diagonal. He's a little crooked too. He's a little wonky. Better Not Pout. We better use that one. Better Not Pout. See how easy these are? Even the kiddos can do this. I tell you guys this, a couple of years ago, I did a 4-H program with the 8 to 10-year-olds, and we did mini projects like this, and they rocked it, you guys. They just rocked it. They seriously, they jumped. I showed them once how to do it, and they jumped right in, and they did awesome. This Home Believes, gotta have that one. I'm gonna do these all in black so they really stand out. I got one more here. No Peeking on the cute list. I like Jingle All the Way, the big bell. So this is, I'm doing 6 of these designs. Oh, though Jingle All the Way, my bow will cover it up. So see what I'll do. I'll stick this back on here. I think I got it from here. Maybe not Jingle All the Way. Let's do No Peeking. From Santa with Love. I keep changing my mind. Oh, good gravy. From Santa with Love. And we have the Santa right here. So they'll be cute next to each other on the tree. Hello in North Carolina, Lorianne. First time seeing me, Patty. Welcome. Oh, you're from Walhalla. Yay, Walhalla in the house. I'm so happy you're here. I mean, seriously, girls. Thank you for saying hello. My North Dakota neighbors. Thank you for chiming in and saying hello. So we're going to take black paste. It is erasable. On a chalkboard or any non-porous surface, you can erase this. So a mirror, glass, really hard plastic. If you're not sure, test a section of something before you go crazy on it. But you could put this on your windows, on your deck door, you know, erasable. But if you want to make it permanent, all you have to do, like this is a painted surface, all you got to do is spray a top coat on it. Make sure you spray, don't rub on a top coat. Okay, the reason we want to spray is because it's an erasable formula. When it gets wet, it's going to move. So if you put a coat of Mod Podge on here with a brush, it's going to move your design and it's going to smear it, and you don't want smears. Look at how fast and easy, guys. Fast and easy. Better not pout. This, I'll just put this in my sink and wash it with water and one of our board erasers. And then I lay them with their sticky side up until they're dry. And then I put them back on their backing to use them again. So see how fast and easy? I'm so happy to see some of you guys here. Thanks for being here, you guys. Oh my gosh, there's 131 friends. Should we do a share challenge? Should we do a share challenge? Let's do it. So what that means is, if you guys I know a lot of people on Facebook don't like to use the word share, but I say it. I haven't really gotten too much in trouble yet about it. If you share this video, if you're getting some value from what I'm sharing today with you, and you hit that share button, spread the love, spread the blessings, sprinkle the joy, spread the seeds, fluff the nest. We have all kinds of ways of saying it. If you hit that share button and share it out there, comment and let me know that you did. I'm going to give it a couple of days, and then what I'll do is I will send one or two of you, depending on how many shares we get, I'll send one or two of you some happy mail. Where can I put these? I'm just going to put them here for now. They're dirty, so I'm just going to stick them right there for now. Look at how cute these are, guys. Fast and easy. Even the kiddos can do this. This would be a great Saturday morning project with the kiddos. Or listen, visit mom. Bring her some muffins and some coffee, and you can do this with the mama. Because even people with mobility issues, you don't have to have a really steady hand with this. It's not like you're painting the design. The design is all done for you. We're just pushing the paste through the silk screen transfer, the stencil. The stencil does all the work. We're just pushing the color that we want. And there are loads of these colors to pick from. Loads of. We have shimmer colors that have a little bit of sparkle to them. And we have the matte ones. I'm using all matte ones today. This home believes. We're going to jazz these up a little before we're done. Nancy liked the bell. I'm sorry I didn't pick that one. The only reason I didn't pick it, Nancy, is because I felt like the words above the bell would get lost under my bow. And I want to put one of those black and white bows on all of these. So I went with a really, really neutral palette for these. And I considered using traditional reds and greens, but I went with really neutral because I don't know, now that I'm looking at them, I don't think these will be the ornaments for my children. They're just too plain for them. But the reason I went really plain is I like things to be really color neutral so that they can be used again and again. Thanks for fluffing the nest, Cheryl. Thank you. Patty says they're cute. Aren't they darling? So we need to dry these. So I'm going to hit them with a little bit of air so I can get the bows on. And let's talk top coat for a minute. Just for a minute, can we talk top coat? So how many of you are chalk lovers? Like how many people here use Chalk Couture on a regular basis? Can you tell me in the comments if you use it, and do you top coat your permanent projects? Do you use it and do you top coat? Those are the two questions to answer in the comments. I'm watching for answers. They're precious, right, Gia? I think so too. Vanessa, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Secondhand Treasure saying, I love them. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to hit that follow button so I can follow you. When one of my creative friends from Craft Around the Clock come on here and they're chatting with us from their business page, underneath, like if you look at Secondhand Treasures, underneath, if you're not following, there's the little follow button and you can hit it. It makes it really easy. So you don't have to like come out of the live and go look for Secondhand Treasures. You can just hit that follow button and follow that business if you want to. So go ahead and do that. Thanks for sharing, Brenda. I appreciate you. Hey, Kathy Weagle. Thanks for sharing. Sean is here. Cindy Johnson. So Brenda says yes and yes. Yes, she uses chalk, and yes, she top coats. Yes, Susan, you're so smart. Susan said, I use chalk and I spray a clear coat over top. That's what you want to do with Chalk Couture. When you're doing wood projects, anything like a metal or a wood project, and you put chalk paste over it, you want to spray a top coat. Don't use a brush on at first. So if it's something like, if you wanted to do this on a tabletop or something like that, or you had like a little wooden box that you were going to use as a planter for a poinsettia, for example, and you were going to use any design from chalk with chalk paste, what I would do is I would spray the box with 2 or 3 coats of spray. And then, because the wooden box may get handled a lot, you're going to pick it up, put it down, you're going to be watering that poinsettia, it may get handled quite a bit. So what I would do then, after spraying it 2 or 3 coats of light, I use Mod Podge Matte, spray top coat, I would go over it with another brush on top coat of something, because it's going to get handled a lot. And you don't want the design to get scratched off or washed off. For these, I will spray top coat them. I'm not going to do that now, but I will spray top coat them because, again, if you're picking it up to put it on the tree, if it gets handled a lot and you want to make sure the design stays in place, you want to spray top coat. Jeannie Rice, she definitely uses it, and she sometimes top coat. So Jeannie, I'm like you. I don't top coat everything. I really don't. Deborah's a chalk user. Kimberly doesn't top coat. Yeah, so Kimberly, I would just say I only do it on projects that are going to get handled a lot. If it's something that I'm going to hang on the wall, it's not getting touched a whole lot, I don't top coat it. I absolutely don't top coat my chalkboards because I want to be able to erase. So just keep it in mind. I've got some ribbon here. So we're going to use some black ribbon and these cute little bows to jazz these up a little bit. That's what I got. I have red bows. I chose the black bows, but now that I'm looking at it, girls, I don't know. Should we do red? Where are they now? Where'd you go? I have these in red. The burlap is too plain. I have these little 1-inch bows. Sorry for the noise. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the red now because it does add that little pop of color rather than the black and white, but you can do either one. Ah, girls, do I have enough red bows to do red? Yes, I do. We're going to do red. I think it's just going to be a little bit more color on this project. Oh, you can go away, little black and white. You're very cute, my dear, but we don't need you right now. I almost fell off my chair, girls. I almost fell off the chair. Oh, thanks for sprinkling, Debbie. Thanks for fluffing the nest. You guys are the best. So Mary and Ann and Brenda, you guys are all in the share challenge. I will be sending some happy mail to one of you or more, depending on how many shares we get. My screen says I have 1 share right now. Oh no, but then when I go over it, it shows Vanessa has shared, and Ann from Whimsically Knotted, and Mary and Tammy and Stephanie and Cheryl. Thank you to all of you. And 12 more of you have shared. So thank you, you guys. All of you, your name will go in to win some happy mail. Debbie, you're right. She said, I bet a shimmer would really look nice on here. I agree with you. Okay, I'm going to grab, what glue do I want to use? I think I'm just going to take a silicone glue. You guys, I don't even keep my hot glue gun on my table anymore. I just don't. I'm going to put a little dab of silicone glue. It will be enough to hold it. First of all, I burn myself with the hot glue. That's the first problem. Second problem, or like, I shouldn't say problem, but reason I avoid it, just personal preference, reason I avoid the hot glue is it sets so fast that you feel a tremendous amount of pressure to get your bow on there before it sets. So I use other glues. If I don't need to use my hot glue gun, I don't. Sometimes a hot glue gun makes sense. Sometimes I prefer to use something else. These are stinking cute, you guys. They're so cute. Oh, Lord, they're adorable. Oh, I've been so busy lately, you guys. The Napkin Lovers Club boxes went out on January 1st. I have a little extra glue there that I don't like glue to ooze out of my project, so I always use my little squeegee tool, my multi-tool, to pull out the excess because I just don't like a bead of glue showing. I do the same thing when it's a hot glue gun. So I'm just going to grab that little bead of glue that's oozing out from underneath. You don't need a ton of glue. We're just going to push the center of that bow into that tiny, I put like the tiniest bead of glue, you guys. It's teeny tiny little bead of glue. But still, I don't want it oozing out. I want it to stay in place. So I just grab a rag and I pull it off with my silicone tool from Couture. And then and this one has a nice fine point on it. There. We'll give those a minute to dry, and then we're going to we're going to cut some ribbon here. And let me check my time because I went live at, what time did I go live, girls? 10:30, so we have about 10 minutes to get, not really, 8 minutes together or so. The neutral palette on these. Oh, hey, Pat, my friend. Hello, sweet love. I was visiting with you on your live today. And Pat, the weirdest thing, I went into Craft Around the Clock to find you because it's just the easiest thing to do. So if you're not a member of the free Craft Around the Clock group, go to the free group and join after we're done. But Pat, I went there and you weren't there. I was like, what? What's going on? I didn't know. Like, I think that Facebook's being a little wacky today, so I tried to share you in there. But I know that Tracy did finally get your live into the group. Your project was really sweet today. Hey, Mary, welcome. She says, I'm new here and I love the red. Why? Thank you. I like the red too. So see, here's the thing. Here's where I should have planned a little bit better. You see what happened? My bow is like over my Merry Christmas. I should have put that Merry Christmas down a little bit further. I mean, it's not the end of the world. If you know what a trick is, what I do when this happens is I will take my glue and I will force my little, whatever's in the way. So if it's a little tail of your ribbon, if it's hanging down here and going right over your words, what I do is I put a little bead of glue and I just glue it. I tack it down over to the left or right. This one has a little excess glue there, a little extra bead. So I'm going to tack it down a little bit to the left or right because I can control a little bit where that goes. And then in your mind's eye, you know that says Merry Christmas. So it's not a big deal that this is covering up the M. It's not really a big deal. And it's not a big deal that I tacked those down because when we have 6 of these, 10 of these, 12 of these hanging on a little tree, no one is going to notice that these ones are tacked down and the rest of them aren't because they're all kind of positioned differently on their little ornaments. So tip, if you ever have your tails are coming over your design by accident, of course we never mean to do that, but if that's what's happening, don't be afraid to take your little floral sprig or your ribbons and just move it over. Say, move it over, sister, we need more room. You can just tack down that tail so that you have more control. Now I'm trying to decide, how do I want to do this? I think I'm going to do a slip knot with a tie on the top. So let's just see. I'm going to do the first one, see if I like it, and then we'll decide. So slip knot. Yeah, slip knot. This would be really cute on a tiered tray too. But I made this long enough. This could be a really darling little tag on a gift bag where you could write on the back. You know, to Emily, love, Grace, and Chris. Emily's our goddaughter. And we usually give her a Christmas gift. So we could tie this onto the bag handle and have it hanging down. And then she would have a little ornament as well for later. These would make really cute gift tags. In fact, I'm not going to tie the top of these because I don't know how they're going to get used, to be truthful with you. I don't know if I'm going to use them on my tree, if I'm going to sell them on my site, if I'm going to... I've decided I'm not giving them to the teenage boys because I think these are too simple for the boys. I don't think they're going to like them. My 15 and my 17-year-old. Hey, Crafting with Denise. She loves the red ornaments. Well, yay, I'm so glad. The bows, they're just a little pop of color. I really like neutral, you guys, and I do with a tiny little pop of color. I also like really colorful, to be honest with you, but my home isn't that way. My home is really, really neutral. Whoop. And then I add the pops of color. Gosh, I'm like really having trouble with my hands today, getting this to stick. So we have just a couple minutes left. If you want to check out this Couture line of stuff, I gave you guys in the comments, I gave you a link, and I'm going to share it again right there, to my chalk site, and it's a reverse cart. I just made that up today. It's a reverse cart. It's a quick cart link, and so what it does is it has everything that I've used today, well, almost everything that I used today in the cart. I'm making these long enough so they can be ornaments, or you can cut them down and they don't need to be ornaments. So the cart has everything that I use today for the most part. And then if you want to buy any of the items, you can. If there are things in there that you don't want, all you need to do is delete them from the cart. So all the shopping has been done for you. It makes it really easy. So the ones that are in the cart are the erasable chalkable chips, not these wooden ones, but they're the erasable ones. And in the cart, I put both black and white. You may not want both, so just take one out. But I have the pastes, a 6-pack of paste, which is a variety pack of colors with black, white, and gray, and then a couple other colors, 3 other colors. A squeegee. I included the drying tool. I included the paper punch, or excuse me, the wood circle punch. It's not a paper punch, it's a wood circle punch. It's heavy duty, girls. What else? And the transfer designs. How can I forget the transfer designs? I may have included, let me look. I really wanted to use one of these transfer designs and I didn't get to it. Those are so cute, right? That one's upside down. I included, I think, in the quick cart this transfer design too, because I really, really love, and I wanted to use the December 25th, but I didn't get to it. So this is in the cart as well. So just delete it. If you didn't, you didn't get inspired by that at all, just delete it out of the cart. It's not a big deal. In the meantime, there's somebody else coming up next in the Craft Round the Clock group right after me. So every 45 minutes, a new live creative sharing their designs, their ideas, their creations in the Craft Round the Clock group. So if you're not a member, please go ahead and join that group. And let me say this too. If you are new here at the Comfy Nest with Grace and you've enjoyed our time together, which I hope you did, I sure did, please follow the page. Hit that follow button, hit the share button, and I'll get you in the share challenge giveaway. Thanks for being here with me. And go make something pretty that brings your heart joy. I'll be live tomorrow night at 9 for late night crafting, so I'll see you then. Bye.